some reason, you guys were last again. How did that happen? I don't know. But I want to thank you, Leos, for being so patient with me. I'm really honored to have you, Leos, just be kind and considerate. Look at you guys. Really proud of you, Leos. All right. What is around Leos for the month of March? What is around Leos for the month of March? What is around Leos for the month of March? What is around Leos for the month of March? What is around Leos for the month of March? One more shuffle. What is around Leos? There you go. I still got some. For the month of March. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Leos for the month of March. What is around Leos? Leos are your children. They're your loves. They're your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Make it good. Really feeling this area up here. So it is what it is. If anybody has signed up for my tarot class, please, particularly if you paid, please contact me at Traceybrownlive.com. We are at the final ending stretch. If anyone has sent me money and I have not heard from you, all right, it's a problem. It doesn't matter. All right, guys. What is around my Leos for the month? I just peek the cards. I get so excited. What is around my Leos for the month of March? Please subscribe, like, and please share. Leos, what's around you? Romance. Ooh, romance. Ooh, romance. I mean, I saw it, but then I looked at the second card and I got excited because I'm like, romance with air sign man? Romance with the air sign man for some, romance for air sign woman for another. A lot of negotiations. There seems to be some heartbreak around this wrong. Jesus Christ. Maybe it's not so good. All right, let's. Oh my God. It's definitely romance. Definitely. Oh. Okay. All right, Leo. You guys got a reading that's interesting. So it's romance. It's romance involving an air sign man, right? If it's not an air sign man, it's somebody that is vocal, just uses his mouth to communicate everything. It's like, it's one of those guys where you're like, do you ever shut up? Ever? All right. The problem that I'm having with this air sign man is that seems to be some negotiations. But this feels like you, Leo, and it doesn't feel like the air sign man. It feels like it's you. You know, Leos, you're a fixed sign. So it feels like this air sign man comes along, but you can't seem to figure out why he's not, like, stable. Like, why is he not stable? Which is not usually a Leo thing, but, you know, I can only tell you what the cards are telling me, right? And so it feels to me like there might be someone else in the picture, right? So it could even be that you know that somebody else is in the picture, right? And you're just like, well, if, you know, you're a great guy, so if you're having problems, like, you know, maybe you should consider doing something different in your relationship. But you're really kind of saying it because if he does do something different in his relationship, then you're the lion, you won't pounce on that person. Whoop, like this, right? Which would be a big mistake. If you help foster the breakup, because, you know, Leos are very effective, you were like, well, you know, it's, and then that's what you did. Ooh, wow, that's a for you to put up with. And when somebody has that support or that shoulder to cry on, like sometimes people just need that. It doesn't mean that they want to leave their relationship, but you, Leo, which is not you, but come on, there are some Leos out there that can get a little underhanded. Every Leo has this in them. Seriously. Every person has this in them, but I don't want Leos to think that they're above unscrupulous behaviors. You have this in you. In any case, so then somehow or another, through the conversations, he figures out that maybe he should leave his partner or his wife or his family. Maybe I should. And he does. And you're like, you're done? Because Leos are very sneaky, right? It's not like Leos would go in and break up a family, right? That's not what you did, right, Leo? No, he was having problems and I allowed him to talk to me about his problem. I may have given him some advice, but I did not cause him to leave his relationship when you actually did. All right. But the encouragement to break up someone that you're interested in backfires. All right? And it backfires in two ways. It backfires in a way where you could get the man only to find out he's the problem, not the wife. You could get the man and be like, you're horrible. Like, I thought I wanted you, but you are a lot of work, or you don't work, or you don't care, or whatever, right? That's what you could find out. So you could get, like the old saying, be careful what you ask for. Or you could get the man, right? Where's the man at somewhere? You could get the man, right? And he spends the whole time thinking about his former relationship. And so, not you. All right? And might want to return to the former relationship. And this is you trying to convince him, but look at him, he's not even looking at you. And it's disturbing. It's like, I don't know which way this was, but it doesn't matter because these are the same cards. And it's like, well, you wanted this, Leo, instead of going out and finding your own. You coerced this, Leo, instead of just leaving this man alone in his goddamn misery. Because he needed to leave when he needed to leave, not with your help. Now, I never lecture Leo, so what in the world are you doing out there, Leos? What is happening? Because, again, the Lover's card mean you might get the man, but there's definitely going to be some interference, especially if he left a woman with children. Okay? He's definitely thinking about family, and so are you. Like, you might want him to come to you to be with your family or create a family, but it's a hope and fears. And then another water sign woman, probably the voice of reason, because this might be the relationship that he's leaving. This might be the voice of reason to say to you, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I could be the voice of reason. I don't know. I'm just really surprised that Leo got this type of card. So, if there's something out there that's fostering you to believe that you could just encourage someone to leave their current relationship, but you're playing the innocent role, so you're not sleeping with the person, right? You would never sleep with a married man or someone in a relationship. That's not a Leo thing, but there is some trickery involved. All right? And when all is said and done, the trickery becomes the trick on you. Wow. That was kind of deep. That's deep. All right. If you don't focus on this ridiculousness here, Leo, you're actually very amazing. And you've got a lot of creativity, you've got a lot of star power. There is something public that you are going to be able to put on display. I would say focus on your career or something like that more than what this looks like. I wouldn't, but let me know. Like, I'm not judging you. I can just tell by the cards that it just doesn't end well, right? All right, whatever. There's a little bit of a sacrifice, and you are worried about not money, but you're worried if people believe in you. Show me love, God. If there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man that comes with a child, he's healthy for you. If there's a fire sign woman that possibly is a public figure, politics, social media, um, just public essence about them, also could be a star rara. Go, it's okay to invest, Leo, in fire sign woman, earth sign man, particularly earth sign man that comes with a child. Okay, this air sign man feels like he's work related. It is definitely a triangle. Feels like he's at your job. And it definitely is a triangle. So be careful. There are some Leos that are trying to get pregnant. I would say you can get pregnant. You might need some help. So go to your doctors. All right? But I definitely believe pregnancy is in the air for you, Leo. Fire sign woman is good for you, Leo. You wouldn't think so, but fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, it's coming up twice. Really, really good positions. Air sign woman is good for you, even though I think she brings you a little bit of stress. But I think that the stress is because you can't stop thinking about this air sign woman. I would say go after this air sign woman. Water sign man is good for you. Oh my God. Comes a little bit with the sharper edge, but you can handle this water sign man. He's good for you. He will also marry you. Or he's ready to make a decision to marry you if you're already in a relationship. I really feel like if there's a government job that you want to go after, please do, especially a government job that involves travel. Please go after it, Leo. Many blessings are coming to you, Leo. Pay close attention to detail, particularly one at work and in relationships. There's something that someone is saying to you that you're not listening, you're not getting it, and they're talking plain English, and you're like, oh, I didn't realize that's what that meant. All right, not a bad thing. Just pay closer attention to detail. Closer attention. Closer attention to details. All right, Leos, I'm gonna stop here. I don't see money issues. I just don't see money issues. I think that it is time for you to reach the masses. I think you've stayed long enough doing what you're doing, and I think it's time to venture out to reach even more folks. So, I wonder what that looks like for you. it looks like having to meet up with an abundance of people that brings chaos first. Like, it's like reaching out. Let's say if it's your own business and you want to reach out to more people, reaching out to more people will happen. It will happen, but it does come in the form of chaos. So, chaos could mean, let's say you're selling a product and you advertise it. And you've been doing this for a while, but you add masses are like, I need that product. And so you go from selling 100 of these products a week to 2,000 a week, and you don't even have the inventory. Did I tell you be careful what you wish for over here? Because be careful what you wish for in your business. The good part is you're a Leo, right? So Leos don't get caught out there, but the Tower means you were not prepared. Leos don't get caught out there for very long, but it's a little scary when all of a sudden you're this. And the only other example I can give you is like the Jacksons. I remember seeing the Jacksons in the Apollo Theater before they were famous. And I remember looking at the crowd, loving them. And then I remember them coming out in public and they were being chased all over the place. Tower. The public wanted what they were producing. But you will garner control, I promise you. Because Leos always find a way to bring the control back. But the chaos is going to be so uncomfortable that you're going to be like, oh. But you'll find your heaven. All right, final outcome. From the last reading. All right. All right, I really feel like back here is where I should go, and it's the guardian of emotions. It says this situation requires emotional maturity. Having to help someone break up for your benefit is like, is that something you should do? It's emotional maturity. And total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card indicates a generous humanitarian, which is you, Leo, and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within even yourself. All right, Leo, a little bit of an awkward reading. So if anybody wants to elaborate, Traceybrownlive.com, press enter. You'll find my email address and my text number so that you could inquire for your own self. Thank you for putting up with me, Libra. And if this rings true with anyone, let me know. You know, a little awkward. Doesn't sound like a Leo, but everyone can produce any side of them at any point. And maybe have regrets later, like, oh my God, and then when I was in my 20s, I did this. Who knows? Let me know. No judgment here. I don't have no judgment. guys.